morning. It's like 7 o'clock. We are bouncing out of Georgetown. We're the only one of our buddy boats that's actually leaving. Everyone else is staying for like probably another week or so, but we have to get back, so we're not pushing it with the baby delivery and all that. So yeah, it should be a smooth ride up to Black Point. We considered going to Cat Island, but we're not gonna make it this time, so hopefully next time we can get out there. So we're gonna go to Black Point. We have a blow coming in tomorrow. We'll ride out the weather there. And we've promised the kids the one thing I didn't want to do, which was Atlantis. So we'll pick our way up through the Caribbean chain. It's just a really quick trip because of our life going on right now. But yeah, there we go.
We don't fail to see the beauty of being free. Don't forget what you love the most. I just wanna keep you close, so we have to give it one more try before the idiots are taking over. They're caught up in the race of wanting more, and we can tell one from the other. No one knows anymore. What's it for? What's it for? There's so much more than we've been told, way beyond what we can hold. So keep your eyes open for the things that really matter. Oh, we have to give it one more try now that the idiots are taking over. They're caught up in the race of wanting more, and we can tell one from the other. No one can tell you what they're running from. No one knows anymore. What's it for?
How's your stay in Georgetown?
It was good. It's easy. It's always good here. It's definitely not the prettiest place in the Bahamas, but it's easy, I would say. Yeah?
Georgetown is beautiful.
Yeah. It's pretty. It's not the prettiest.
Yeah, the water is not quite as clear, is it?
No. I'm really tired. I'm really tired today.
You want to go back to bed?
Yeah, totally.
Are you excited? 4 weeks, you have a baby.
That's longer than 4 weeks, I hope, or we're in trouble. More like 7 weeks. Yeah.
Good morning. How are you?
How are you?
Are you enjoying life?
Yeah.
The captain and I have decided to take you and your wonderful guest sister, Rooney, to the next island destination.
Stop.
And you can expect to see beautiful clear waters and white sand beaches in your new destination. Does that suit your needs, Mr. Penn? Does that suit your needs? What time would you like to be served your breakfast, sir?
Whenever I make my own breakfast.
Whatever you... Got it. You excited to go to the next destination? You excited, Captain? Are you excited?
Captain's just like, I'm just here for the ride. And the food.
What's it for? Oh no.
Good morning. Good morning.
One more time before it's over.
Stretches.
Caught up in the race of wanting more, and we can tell one from the other. No one can tell you what they're running from. No one knows anymore. What's it for? What's it for?
So we had a couple of friends that we were cruising with on 2 different boats, and it always feels weird to leave. Is it better to stay with friends and have that camaraderie with friends and those fun times, those memories with friends, or sometimes you got to break off and kind of explore and check out new things as well? That's kind of the love-hate relationship with Georgetown in a way. Georgetown is a great, easy place to be with friends, but it's also a place that you can't. You've done it so many times, and it's rare that you find something new in Georgetown. But there are so many islands around this area that you can go to, and before Starlink, these islands were kind of reserved for those that are just truly retired and didn't have the connection to home. People would go out and visit them for 2 or 3 days and then come back to like cell phone reception and things like that. But now there's no excuse. You can really go as far as you want. You can stay connected if you need to be. I know that I'm probably going to get some comments where people are like, you shouldn't be tethered to your phone. But the reality is that people need things. People that are not here need things from us, and it's hard to be disconnected for a long period of time, and sometimes we need things, and so we have to call it. I wonder though, there's always a dilemma. Is it better to leave other people, or there's always that feeling too when you wake up in the morning and your friends leave you? They're both kind of like eerie feelings. You wonder, did I make the right decision to stay? Did I make the right decision to leave? You just hope that you don't get that FOMO and they do something great, or they meet, they're gonna meet like Adam Sandler at Chat and Chill or something like that, and you're gonna miss it. That's a funny example, but the kids would just, that would ruin their whole trip if they missed something like that. It's kind of funny to think about. So we're moving on, and we're gonna see some other sites, some of the things that we've already seen, but hopefully some new sites, and hopefully we meet some new people along the way.
So we've just been watching all the weather for this cut. We always meticulously look through the weather whenever we're going through a cut, just because we never want to get caught in some like really bad situation. But it seems as of right now the swell is kind of dying, and it's beautiful out here. It's like 12, 13 knots of breeze. Gorgeous, sunny. We'll just see. I think we're gonna have a little bit of swell against tide and wind against us, which is not fun, but it's all pretty minimal, so I think we'll be good. We just passed another Nordhaven. They're going to Georgetown. It always feels weird when you break apart a group. We miss our buddy boats already, but this baby's not gonna wait for anyone, so we gotta get back.
We're about to go through Dotham Cut. Dotham Cut is one of the most straightforward cuts in the Exuma chain. It's always, you never really know what you're gonna get until you get there. There's a few tides, measurements around the Bahamas that you can look at, but I always seems like they're a little off. Maybe I'm not looking at them right. But the current can kind of rip through there. It's just something you think about. You don't really want to get caught off guard, and then the waves are coming in the right direction, but I think the current is going to be filling, so I think it'll be going into the, it's going to be behind us, so it's going to be pushing us a little bit faster, giving us less steering. I don't know if it's good or bad. I guess we'll figure it out. You think I'd know by now, but we'll work through it as it comes. And then we're in. And Black Point has some of the clearest water in the Bahamas. I hope it's perfectly clear. It's a little windy, so you're gonna have some chop, but if it was no wind, you'll be able to see the bottom. You'll be able to see the bottom anyways, but it'll just be like glass, like you're floating almost. It's a surreal experience. All right, going through the cut right now, and there is a small dinghy in the middle of the cut, which is a very good indication that there is nothing to worry about. It's always a bit nerve-wracking, not exactly knowing what the conditions will be like. You'd think it was like a science, and I swear to you, it's more of an art, figuring this whole thing out. Hey, who knows what variables can make what conditions. So you might wonder, like, why would you be so worried about something so easy? It states in like all the charts, if there's over 10 knots of winds and there's 20 knots of wind opposing the tide, and we have an incoming tide and the wind is coming on our nose, that there's strong currents up to strong currents, and it's not advised to go through. So those are the conditions right now, but it's flat calm. It's really hard to judge. Wind over 10 knots. Current, it's pushing us in. And you can't tell, but the wind is on our nose. Opposing. No standing waves. Well, we got here a little before the weather turns. Let's just put it that way. It is rolly as can be. We're taking a bunch of chop right on the nose, and it's like seasickness, uncomfortable at anchor. That's really bright out here. I should have gotten sunglasses, but let me try to film it so you can see. The wind shifts at like 1 o'clock tonight, and I'm trying to convince everyone just to hold off and wait, because I don't know where you'd go. There's not really anywhere that has protection from these west winds on this side of the Bahamas, on this side of the Exuma chain. So, and it's too hard to go back. It's really difficult to show movement on the boat, but hopefully you can get a little bit of idea of how rolly it is out here. It never really shows up on the camera, and then the camera tries to stabilize it, and then the editing software tries to stabilize it. So whatever it looks like, just know the camera, you know how a camera makes you look 10 pounds heavier? The camera makes the waves look like 50% less.
I just see people coming in, and whenever I see a trawler coming in, I feel responsible because it's so bad right now. I mean, like, it's horrible.
This is what.
And I feel like we've done this. We're like, oh, there's another trawler. They probably know what they're doing. And you just copy them.
Pen, do you have any idea what you're just getting in the middle of it?
I don't even care.
Is there even a name on that boat?
Yeah, together.
The boat's name's Together, right? We know him from somewhere. I've seen the boat before. Rooney, you don't. No one gets the camera angle thing, do they? How to not get in the way of the camera.
We might as well be underway.
Well, this really shows the wave state, this view.
Does
Because you
it?
can see the frame of our boat, and then you can see their boat bouncing.
Is there blood, huh? Is it cold? So it's been so bumpy at the anchorage. Brayden made crepes, so that was nice of him because I'm feeling a little queasy and really tired. So we shower, we're all showering. It's only 6:45, so we'll probably go to bed at like 8 tonight. And then the wind is supposed to clock around all the way around, which sometimes makes me nervous because it can dislodge our anchor like that. I think hopefully Brayden's assuring me it's gonna be fine. So I'm hoping that's the case and I don't get woken up because I just want to sleep through the night. It's been kind of a rough few nights, right? With buoy and stuff. What do you think?
Yeah, she's been waking up in the middle of the night, so
Yeah.
you have to take care of that.
Anyway, I can't even talk without yawning. I'm so tired. We have a few bigger boats anchored around us. I think everyone's on the same game plan, like just tough it out for a little bit and then it will get better and be like a decent spot to be tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that's what we're hoping for.
There's a lot of boats here, and it's horrible.
It's a horrible, like horrible. But we're toughing it out. Should be good tomorrow. Hopefully we can get the dinghy down so we can go into the beach, which is our favorite little beach here. We'll see. Anyway, we're gonna go to bed.
Freeze me out. No, freeze. He's like, I don't know if I should be happy or sad.
Where are they going? They going to the boat?